Old dog slept in the dirt every day after his owners moved and left him behind. Once the pet is welcomed in the house, it becomes family, and we don't let go of family. So, why are there so many stories of pets being left behind? To be honest, that's something I will never understand. I simply don't want to believe that we share this world with so cruel and reckless people who would let a poor animal alone on the streets. These loving creatures are completely confused, and can't figure out why they are alone, and where their humans are. Unfortunately, this is the fate of an 8-year-old Labrador who was living in a parking lot outside of a warehouse on the delivery route of the truck driver who found him. The driver felt sorry for the dog who was all dirty and starving. But being on the road most of the time, there was no chance that he could take him in. However, he was willing to find him a nice home, because the dog was used to living around people. According to Dodo, the lab used to live in the house across the street. But once the family moved places, he was left behind. The driver uploaded a photo of the poor old boy on Instagram in hopes of finding him a place to stay. Posting the story on Instagram was just the right thing to do, because soon after, a Los Angeles-based group, Love Leo Rescue, took Larry to their rescue. They knew he deserved a loving home and were determined to find one. The dog spent months eating scraps from kind strangers, but everyone hoped for that to change. The rescue group shared Larry's photo with the following description: "All we want for him is a forever home." Isn't there someone, somewhere out there that wants to give this beautiful, golden lab his fairy tale ending? He is 8 years old and has been diagnosed with Cushing's disease, which is manageable through daily medication. His can get a little stiff, he's a little slow. He prefers sleeping outside in the garden versus being confined to a crate. He would do well with another old dog that stays out of his business. The Cushing's disease means the body produces excess of the hormone cortisol, which leads to several dysfunctions such as frequent urination, thirst, hair loss, weight gain, abnormal swelling, as well as changes to the skin's appearance. The organization states that the medications needed to treat this disease would cost approximately $180 a month. Tell the rest of the dog's life. Unfortunately, this might be a reason for many people to choose not to adopt lovely Larry. When we first rescued him, he was reactive to other dogs and would growl when they got too close. Wrote Lovely a rescue on Instagram. Now that he's feeling better, he's turned into a social butterfly. We are super happy to report that he is having the time of his life in doggy daycare. To date, Larry has been kicked out of 3 foster homes and had 2 adopters bail on him. He deserves better than that. The rescue continued. Larry not do well when he's left alone and would need a secure backyard. Or a heavy-duty crate and lots of doggy daycare. He needs to be on a medication for life that costs about $180 a month. Other than that, he's a kind and gentle dog who really deserves a forever home to call his own. Please consider adding him to your family. He has been through so much and wants to spend his golden years being loved and adored. We hope he will find the happiness he strives for and that someone with a kind soul will provide him with a loving home.